Hey y'all, it's Rosie, and in this video I'm making a simple yet delicious roast chicken. You and your family are going to love this recipe, and you'll probably make it like every 2 weeks like I do. Let's get right to it. So here are my seasonings. I have some black pepper, sage, kosher salt, smoked paprika, you can use plain. I also have onion powder and garlic powder. I'm not sure if I mentioned one of those twice or not. I'm going so fast. Let's slow it down some. So here is my chicken. I emptied out everything out of the cavity, and now I'm just going to cut the backbone out. And yeah, I actually saved like the stuff from the cavity and the backbone for like gravy and broth. Okay, so I just saved it for a later date. So once everything is cut and good to go, we're just going to flatten this chicken out by pressing down. And off camera, I did pat dry it. Okay, so now we can start drizzling on some extra virgin olive oil, but you can use a different oil if you want. And now I'm going to flip it over and rub that oil all over the chicken. And you know what? I see some chicken fat that I don't want, so let me snip it off. And now I'm ready to season the chicken. So I just combined all those seasonings that I showed you earlier, and now I'm just going to sprinkle it on the chicken. And you want to make sure you get all surfaces, the backs, the fronts, everything, okay? So season that chicken all nice and good. And you know what? This is what our chicken looks like. We're ready to move to the next step. So here I have a roaster that is lined with some aluminum foil, and I have a cooling rack in there. I'm going to spray the cooling rack with some non-sticking spray, and now I'm going to start adding the chicken on top of the rack. Okay, so let me straighten this chicken out, make it look presentable. And now we're going to place it in the oven, set on 400 Fahrenheit, and let it roast for 45 to 50 minutes. When it comes out, look at this! Look at that thigh, baby. It's thicker than a king-size Snicker, I'm telling you. Yeah, let me get back and be professional. Anyway, we're ready to slice up this chicken, and we are ready to serve, okay? So you can leave it whole if you want, but I just like to cut it in, you know, the pieces so people can help themselves. Once I'm done cutting the chicken, I'm going to place it on a large plate or platter and sprinkle it with some parsley. I happen to have some fresh parsley on hand this day, so I'm using Italian parsley. And you know what? Serve it with some mashed potatoes and gravy, boo-boo, and you are ready to go. Don't forget, the exact measurements for this recipe can be found on my blog, iHeartRecipes.com. So head over there and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.